Alright, it's time to play Ace Attorney.
We're
October
gonna
20th.
learn more about Maya's, learning about what masochism is.
Right. 10 a.m. District Court number 2. Oh.
Are we reaching the finale?
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of the trial. Otherwise, I hope the prosecution and the defense will be able to present this. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. I thought he was worth more than that.
You may call your very first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness their name and occupation? I bet Edgeworth is in with the mafia too. Oh no, it's gonna be me doing 2 accents. D. Vasquez, I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Ms. Vasquez.
Seems like your mic issue's fixed. So far,
Yeah.
at least.
Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Okay. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, like I almost was yesterday.
Alright.
Oh no. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp and ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me, if you know what I mean. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Interesting. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. It was really weird how the hole looked like it was in a fake body. But that's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
What are you questioning, Judge? The van. He put me in his van, if you know what I mean. There's a white van at Studio 2.
How do you know it's white? Okay.
I had him take me in that. Wait, what are they talking about? This actually does sound like they mean that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. So he gave me head in the van.
Yeah. Oh. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Nick, this is the final ballot. Nick, let's do it.
I entered the trailer a little bit. By yourself? Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Are you? Oh, are you always this terse?
He gave him it.
You. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? No. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Whose side is she on?
I know.
And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears, and it's not the only little thing about you. And when exactly was that? I forgot. Maybe you could try remembering. No. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5 o'clock. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, you idiot. Hold on a second. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? Okay, I swear they're bringing attention to this right.
Yeah.
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the studio to a van. Okay. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break.
You really just threw out the voice and then just hear watch.
True. You have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. It wasn't an orgy. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. Very, very good logic, Phoenix. No one can possibly eat a T-bone steak and commit murder in that amount of time. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak.
You're back. Well, Nick, why, Nick?
Kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she just told it to herself, really. But I'm sure you'll find some of the consequences in what she said somehow.
Well, I know for a fact you definitely couldn't eat a steak and commit murder. Entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock. It ended at 4 o'clock. There used to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. So that they went to Studio 1 at 4 o'clock. 2:30, took a 15-minute break. 8 T-bone steaks.
Oh. What are you thinking?
I'm still thinking about what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I mean, I have this steak plate.
And this
does that prove that she didn't also have steaks?
Well, there's traces of sleeping pills on it. That matters.
Yeah, but we don't think that she and Sal ate these. Because we know that, don't we? Wait, who is it that was murdered again?
Let's go back.
Jackhammer?
Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder, she couldn't have eaten a steak.
Well, there used to be a way to look at the evidence, but I don't see the option anymore. It was
Was it jackhammer? Was
yeah,
he the
yeah,
one that
yeah,
was
yeah,
killed?
yeah. No, no, you're
Oh,
right.
right, because they were saying that he
Yeah, jackhammer right
wasn't
there.
it Will Powers who was eating one of the steaks, and Jackhammer was like trying to like drug him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try presenting this. I don't know.
Nope, you did it.
Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak, but I say you did not.
What?
Look at this.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plate. Maybe they threw them away.
So they're lying, because...
Not everyone just leaves their plate with food on it.
Well, it's right there. Unless they just do it out, maybe.
Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? By throwing it away, Phoenix.
You ate the first one. The first one. Choose it. No, choose it. I'm choosing it.
You didn't eat the steak. Hey! If I die because of this,
you ate the bone too.
The whole thing.
You ate the bone too. I just go on. Let's go.
You can do this.
Oh, okay.
Do all the voices. You choose what you do.
I'm Nick. Are you sure? I mean, I love steak, but I don't even eat the bone. Hey, hey, I don't eat it either, Mr. Wright. I too leave the bone. Can I try that again?
Was it worth it?
It was funny.
You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order in the court. Are you saying...
Yes, Your Honor, I have no evidence to back this up, but you seem to believe me. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands, even though I have the murder weapon, which is a spear. I'm saying your hands.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Yes. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let them claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Mr. Nick.
Excuse me. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I support you. It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but... Silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes. I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested it away from him? Yeah, take that, Wright. If you still think she did it, show us proof.
Look! At the data we have on the semi-sphere in this court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you?
The break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape because she grabbed it from him.
Something odd about...
Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait.
Something the matter, Mr. Wrong?
Excuse me. Please preserve judgments, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim.
Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I would have to penalize you. Hey, I shot you. Boom!
Damn. This is a hardcore court. What's this? You're taking back your claim. Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. What do you mean? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. But this contradicts everything.
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
Booty. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Do I just show them the spear? I present my proof, so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? This has only just occurred to me.
Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you'll... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr.
Yes.
Wright, can you tell us what...
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfolded, Mr. Wright.
I've literally never lost a case, sir.
Well, let's see this murder weapon then.
The pills!
What? Nick! You idiot! Think about some more! You're an idiot! How could that possibly be a murder weapon?
I'm being killed with sleeping pills.
Something the matter? Very well, let's keep... Hey, you didn't say a line.
Murder weapon. The stake. Oh, shut up.
Think about... Are you sure, you idiot? Are you sure?
Shut up.
Are you sure?
The van.
What?
Shut up.
What are you talking about? Are you sure? Idiot. The head?
The head.
What the fuck's wrong? Oh my god, you idiot! You idiot! What's wrong?
Anyway.
Are you barely getting it wrong, or?
I mean, I don't know. He had that weird hole in his chest. Wait.
Yeah.
He had a hole in his
Say so.
chest.
See?
But that was 5 years ago. Look at this photo.
What is this? Why? That's Jack! I mean, why? That's Jack Hammer standing on the top of the stairs. Order, 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 order! If I cannot have order, this child will be suspended. Mr. Wrong. What is this all about?
As a matter of fact, I'm not wrong. This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. I have no evidence that this was an accident, but I'm apparently saying it's an accident. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside because he tried to cover it up because he's definitely innocent. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how it's pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Was it revenge? Has happened again.
Mr. Wrong, continue.
Fuck you. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself. Had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. I suspect it was on purpose. He is a mafia boss, and we all know this. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer. I don't know why I'm helping you with this case. He died in the same way that he caused another man to die. I'm literally her lawyer. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of 15 minutes?
Oh my god.
How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the booty?
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? Like a van. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Please show us how she carried the body.
The van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used Studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, right? Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? I have no idea. Yes!
Oh my
Of course,
God.
Sal Manila has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood, like the T-bone steak. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Why is there an incinerator just sitting there next to the gate? Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Humph. I lose. You win. It was fun.
You did it.
I win.
Good job. Yeah, hooray.
So what happens next?
I get arrested.
Don't question me. Don't you? Oh, wait. I'm not Russian. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that.
I just.
I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? That's kind of what I said. He's kind of just making up things.
Yeah. Mr. Edgewood, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. I'm a horrible lawyer. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. Irk. What do I do now? You did great, Vasquez. Miss Vasquez, you did it. That wasn't a question. Oh, I'm accusing her. I thought I was just saying you did a great job. I thought I was being like, you did it, Vasquez. Okay, bye.
Idiot.
No.
Mr.
Yes, Your Honor. Listen, I got misunderstood. I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. To come so far only to fail. This is absolutely not how the court system works. Imagine presenting a bunch of evidence and they're like, okay, well you've proven I might have done it, but you haven't proven I did it. I guess court out of session.
Sure. I would like to end the conversation of Mr. Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question
I love this
while I was
part.
objecting your I didn't.
I see. You idiot. Very well. Again?
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you an idiot? What exactly did you want to hear about her testimony?
Well, yes. Indeed, verily I say, ego. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick! Why did Edgeworth?
He's having a redemption arc. He probably realized she did it too.
But! Wasn't he the one that he does have? He always gets the guilty verdict? And after all that...
Edgeworth. I love you.
Phil,
I bet there's Phoenix Wright / Edgeworth fanfiction.
Definitely.
I was with Sal and Oldbeck, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Oh my god, James, we should do a video of reading a fanfiction in their voices.
Oh my god.
The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldback, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I was asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Cross, you're Mr. whatever.
You're across your right examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but she can't win if he can't win. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right?
That's kind of brutal, Maya.
Yeah.
What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies in costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Huh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen what people are saying, boy. Boy. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? Well, you are a mafia leader.
Yeah.
Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around. You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Ms. Vasquez.
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. We were having sex in the van.
What?
Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers.
Oh, well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. You may continue.
What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence.
Hey, Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should so loud about it.
You want me to do something to lighten things? Hold back. The security lady? Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. But I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. You can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot writing on it with all those big wigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Oh, my food just arrived. Can we pause for a second?
Oh, action. That's your line. Or the script.
It's not in the game for me.
What?
Wait, is my parsec?
Action.
The script in your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder! Idiot! Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh, yeah, I guess.
Very well. Ms. Vasquez, please continue.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's
What?
last statement.
What are you doing? You're her lawyer.
Oh. Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal.
Okay, imagine your lawyer turn against you.
Realistically speaking, this would be, like, job suicide. He would never be hired again. Like, even if he was doing this for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Betrayal. Edgeworth is about to get taken out.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth! That's your line. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? I have 3 days and everyone is against me. All I have is this butterfly. No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Oh. How did you know about the injury?
Oh, I thought you were playing again.
No, I can do the keyboard because it's on with the hand that I'm not using to eat.
That's you.
How did I know?
Oh yeah, so Nicole's eating, what are you eating again? You're eating sail?
Yep.
Fish and chips. That's yummy.
He told me. Sal, the director.
You had to find something to peg this on her. Oh, everything we've done. Wait, what?
What?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said I want her to peg me.
Oh. Oh, everything we've done till now will be wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get it, Tiger.
Oh, I will. What time was that? Oh wait, didn't I already do this?
I don't remember.
I think I already did this.
But you can press spacebar, you know, instead of clicking.
Oh.
If you want to.
Okay, yeah, that was back to the first one.
Oh.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes. Wait, how was he injured?
He was limping. Remember that? He was limping?
Yeah.
Right there. Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah.
Do you want a memory refresher?
Sure.
Remember we questioned whether it was jackhammer or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or whatever.
Should I show this?
Yeah.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers!
Mr. Wrong, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers! Pretending. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer! Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong. I think not, and your accent is fake. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Oop, I didn't even mean to do that.
Oh. But you're not reading anymore.
Now that you mention it. Yes, I believe you're right. I'm sure that's what happened.
I'm guessing you chose the wrong one.
Nick! I didn't know what I said.
You chose the wrong one! Quick, start over!
Anyway, Miss Vasquez.
You heard Mr. Miller. Oh,
limping.
You chose. Yeah, you heard Mr. Miller wrong.
Oh. You saw Mr. Ham. Oh, you saw Mr. This is so confusing.
Yes, but was it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when he was doing this...
Well... Oh, wait, it's not.
It would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. And went to Studio 2, but he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez. You met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai Olympic? And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai costume. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order, order, order! I will have order! How many
Is she
times
gonna get crazy yet?
How many times do I gotta say that? I will have fucking order.
They always start getting crazy once you back them into a corner. I want to see her weird, crazy face. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. Maybe he owed your mafia money? I had nothing to gain from his death. Oh my god.
What?
Sorry, I just got a really long fry. It's
Okay.
like 5 inches.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, there is a doubt. Does the defense have any questions to set on the questions? In other words, can you question it?
I don't know why that was really funny to me.
I
There's
tried.
a reason. There's a reason. There's a doubt. Do you have any questions about questions? Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Oh.
You have so many now.
Her motive, huh? Because he killed her best friend. This is my proof. This is the photo. Oh wait, that's you.
But before?
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. It was revenge. Like I've been saying this whole time. Oh my god, there are a lot of really long fries.
Okay.
5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. I'm like waving fries around because I'm talking to emphasize.
Please.
With D. Vasquez's help, terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, the accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if you want, as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed Mr. Not the other way around.
It's actually Mr. Hammer in disguise.
What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. I take them into my van.
Oh, Mr. Wright? Please explain Ms. Vasquez's motive for murder.
Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. No. That wasn't it. She really wanted that van. This? What? Really? That was a complete guess.
Wait, what did you choose? And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill. Oh, please.
I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has to read a lot of marbles.
He chose a scrapbook. Mr. Wright, this court requests that you find your marbles immediately. And I'm afraid I'm going to shoot you.
Oh, it wasn't it?
No.
The music stopped, so I thought it was right.
No. Did this still do, Mr. Wrong? Mr. Wrong, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Look at my badge.
Yeah.
Motive for murder. Yeah, on the parsec icon's back. You need to disable that. Motive for murder. He ate her steak. This is my proof.
And this is why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Miss Hammer?
I'd say all it proves is that the... I don't know.
You shot you again.
He had no motive. Should I?
It's yours.
He had no motive, Your Honor.
What?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Oh, that was right.
I think so. It seems like
All
it.
Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai's costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
Wait, what just happened? I missed it. Did you break her thing?
Yeah, she broke her pipe.
Ooh. Ooh.
So you did do it, didn't you? I am guilty. It was me.
Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah! Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell off the stroll stairs!
His name is Manuel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, let's hear.
No, how could this?
Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch it, Miss Vasquez! No!
I think this is me.
Oh.
I think it's Miss Vasquez being like, oh no.
Oh. Say it then.
No! Please.
That's you, right?
Please don't die. I was right. Miss Vasquez was into the Manuel guy. Please.
Damn. She's happy.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. I guess I am an idiot.
Alright, Mr. Edward, where's D. Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
It's weird that they asked that, like, as if they didn't see what she wanted.
I know, like the screen cut to black and everyone else's vision also did.
Yeah. Mr. Wright.
My strawberry is stuck in my straw. Get it?
Okay.
It's a strawberry.
It appears you have brought about another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor. I got it out.
Oh.
I think not, Your Honor.
It was because of me. Oh, I thought you were gonna say that.
Well, that was that he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. The court finds you guilty. No, I'm kidding.
Why are you judging Edgeworth suddenly?
Not guilty.
The court finds Edgeworth guilty.
This is all. The court's adjourned. Now get the fuck out of here. You did it, Nicole. We did it. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defender Lobby number 3.
Oh. Hi. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
I don't know.
Well, you see... Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
You're evil. He hated you.
Because you ate a steak. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. Kids loved the Steel Samurai. And so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, Whip!
Oh? You call me Whoop now? Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more.
Actually, no, it's
Thanks
being
for
cancelled,
believing.
right?
Oh.
Right?
Oop.
I thought.
I
Last
have no
episode?
idea. Probably, right?
They mentioned it earlier. Anyways. Oh.
You're just about to tell him. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth.
Well, is this the first time I've seen Edgeworth out of the court?
Oh, I know, right?
It's weird seeing him in his natural habitat. Say something, Wright. I'm not good at small talk, but I just wanted to say I love you. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. Don't waste any time gloating, do you,
So
and
mean.
after I confessed my feelings? No, I really want to thank you. Friend zoned again. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. I'm a big fan of your work. Does he watch the kids' show? Liar.
Oh, you just said it just to say it.
Right. Or is it his secret true feelings? I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
They were secretly dating in high school. However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm... Oh? Saddled with unnecessary feelings? Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Love. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. I ship it. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if? They're rivals, never. Right, Nick?
For now, we're married, I guess.
What? Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Nope. Nick?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? The Pink Princess?
What is happening with her boobs? It just looks like giant gumdrops on the armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
Wait. You have to buy trading cards though too, okay? Wait, is that based on her? Like, Maya? Remember Salmonella, he was like gushing about her?
I don't know.
You don't remember? We have the trainer, Chloe, and an assistant.
I guess she does wear like more traditional Japanese clothing like that.
Isn't it great that Whip gets to play the lead again? Wait, what? He's gonna be the Pink Princess? I wanted to show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready to see Will Powers in this outfit.
The Pink Princess! The end. Shit. Well, thanks for watching.
How long have we been on this case?
I know. A new episode has been added.
How many episodes are there?
Well, there's 5 in season 1.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, any last thoughts?
This is a very good smoothie.
On the episode, I mean? No?
I'm wondering now, I didn't think Edgeworth and Phoenix had like a past. But now I'm like, were they like friends, like childhood friends or something, and then they got separated over time?
I mean, yes, so you think they were childhood friends?
Perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. Because you know they say, without friends like these, you can have friends like those.
You're sounding like the judge again now.
What do you mean?
What was it that you said?
Well,
it was like there can be no doubt unless there is doubt. Anyway, if you have any questions about the questions, tell me your questions.
But yeah, that was that. No, a long episode, but it was fun though. No, yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be done with that case.
Yeah, I'll take the longest case. So.
Sorry, it's like I enjoy it, but when it goes on a really long time, it gets kind of tiring. I stopped caring about the case.
Yeah.